Known as Puerto Rico's supreme ambassador of reggaeton, Daddy Yankee's next album, El Cartel, The Big Boss, is just around the corner. Featuring artists such as Fergie, will.i.am, and Akon, Daddy Yankee is combining hip-hop and reggaeton, proving once again he's on top of his game.
I come from a musician family. My dad is a percussionist. I grew up listening to salsa. You know, he was playing with all the salsa bands in PR. So I grew up under that culture.
One bullet changed his life.
Thanks to that bullet, I changed my entire life. I spent a year in the hospital. It was shocking for me, like, oh my God, I used to be a great baseball player. I thought I was gonna get signed. Then all of a sudden, you don't know what you're gonna do with your future. Then I decided to go with the music.
Daddy keeps it real, even with international fame.
Growing up in an island, a rough beginning in Puerto Rico, so when you live a life like that, you learn to be real. And, you know, that's Daddy Yankee. You know, the Raymond Ayala that you see right here on TV is the same, the Daddy Yankee you're going to get in the street. That's it.
The king of reggaeton is the driving force.
We're evolving, but at the same time, I'm leading the entire reggaeton movement to another direction. Why? Because we have to do it, because music is about evolving every time. This is the way now. You know, Yankee changed the game again.
The Big Boss brings in the big producers.
The producers that I'm working in this album are like the best of the best. You know, I put together the best from the Anglo market and the best from the Latin market. So I got will.i.am producing, got Akon, Diaz Brothers, I got Tiny Toons, I got Nelly, which is one of the best producers that we got in the reggaeton game.
From Puerto Rico to Miami.
Yes, I'm working my album over here in Miami, you know, but I've been recording in Puerto Rico, LA, New York City as well. So it's the first time in history that actually artists make an album, you know, thinking in both worlds. So I got the best of both worlds in my album. It's like two worlds collapsing in just one album.
What's next for Daddy Yankee?
What's next for Daddy Yankee? June 5th, my next album, and the worldwide tour that we're launching.
El Cartel reveals their next artist.
We're working with Miguelito, which is a great kid. Right now he's 8 years old. He's, you know, killing the industry right now in the Latin market. He's getting more famous every day. I'm real proud about all the stuff that he's doing right now. He's under my label.
DJ Playero.
Oh, DJ Playero, you know, the reggaeton godfather. He was the first one to introduce me into this game, and I learned half of all the things that I know. You know, I learned it thanks to him.
Tony Touch.
Tony Touch, you know, I think nothing. I'm very sure he's the first DJ in the United States, you know, to embrace the reggaeton movement.
Pitbull.
Pitbull, you know, great MC. You know, he's doing his thing over here. And he's well respected, you know what I'm saying? I respect him a lot for all the things he's doing.
Don Omar.
What can I say? You know, pass the question.
Nicky Jam.
You know, good friend right now. We used to have our misunderstanding, but right now we're real cool.
Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes, you know, they changed the game.
The best part of being Daddy Yankee.
The best part of being Daddy Yankee is that you get a lot of love from kids to teenagers, from my peoples in the street, from all women's, all adults, you know, from everybody, you know.
Especially the women.
Yeah.
Especially the women.
Especially the women,
Come on,
you know.
with that face, that voice, that talent.
I'm shy, you know what I'm saying? I tell everybody that I'm shy. In that side, yeah, for real, you know, I'm turning red now, you know.
The worst part of being Daddy Yankee.
I mean, the worst part is, you know, being famous because you pay the price. That's it, you know. But I decided to take this as a career. You know, I'm not complaining at all. You know what I'm saying? But famous, you know, being famous has the good things and the bad things. You know, everything come together.
Right.
You know, when you're successful, you got to think that there's a lot of people that is going to love you, but at the same time, there's a lot of people who's going to hate you. When I started in this business, you know, nobody was thinking Daddy Yankee like 10 years ago. So I decided to be priority. Nobody trusted my talent, nobody trusted what I'm doing, so I did it by my own. I trusted myself, look at me now.
Look at you now. We're all looking at you now. Thank you so much.
Thanks to you. Thanks for the interview, and thanks for the support, everybody out there. June 5th, Daddy Yankee.
Trust in yourself, words to live by. Daddy Yankee, Hit Factory in Miami, Annette Figueroa.
Siente el impacto.